Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Uh, so today I have another good friend of mine. His name is Sal.
Good
Sal,
friend. Oh.
so you can like go ahead and tell people like a little bit about you and your game, like what kind of games you're into
Yeah.
mostly.
Well, first off, I know you for, since middle school, man.
Yeah,
When you moved over here, man. You were it took a while. Like you were I mean like when we first met, it was I know there was a little bit of the culture gap, but like I think like you quickly got assimilated into our group of friends,
yeah, for
just
sure,
growing
man.
up. But yeah, like for anybody that doesn't know, like we grew up in Jersey. I'm Italian. I'm a programmer. That's what I do for work. I play a bunch of games too. I pretty
What
much
games
have
are
a
you
life.
like into now?
So I think Purper mentioned in an earlier podcast, but I play a lot of Rocket League still. It's an addiction. It's actually pretty bad. I really feel like I should go see help. You know,
How many hours you have logged in into that game?
thousands, thousands, easy.
What do you have it on Switch or
So,
PS4?
so Switch, PlayStation, and PC.
Hey man, you got it
Dude,
on everything.
so I picked them up because like all right, like I picked it up on the PlayStation because I figure I have friends over and we could just play it on the couch because like like I always try to find like a good game that to play with people like like on the couch. Like that's why I also got like Smash Brothers. That's an awesome game to play with friends. When we were over at our friend Sasha's house, what was it like 2 weeks back? We were playing Mario Kart and we were getting our asses whooped by some people in Germany.
I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy Mario Kart anymore, man.
Nah, dude, it's like
Like I
it's
don't I don't know why, but I don't enjoy online games that much just because it's super competitive, man.
dude, it's hard. I feel like you got to find the right game for you. It's because you're right. Like Rocket League 2, man. I consider myself good, but the skill ceiling is so high, and you eventually you hit your own skill ceiling, and you realize like, oh my god, these people are so much better than me. I can't get any better at this game.
I've
I
seen
don't know.
some, yeah, I've seen some crazy videos, man. Like there's like videos every week of like just these incredible goals and shit like that.
Yeah, they're flipping off the
You play
ceiling and
that one
stuff.
like every day?
Whenever I have like work meetings and stuff, and I'm on call, no, I probably shouldn't say that. But yeah, I
Don't
usually
worry, we
I
won't
try
we won't
so
we won't say where you work, Sal.
of course, yeah, full confidentiality. But no, like I do play it every day. I should stop, but it's just such an easy game to pick up because each round is like only 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's
Damn.
you add 5 minutes around and how many matches you play, like over time, it adds up.
Well, it's the same with I've been obsessed with not obsessed, but I guess you're right. You can kind of say it's obsession. But
Mm,
Warzone, Call of Duty, that's the one I was
yeah,
telling you about, man.
yeah,
I just bought my first like skin for $20. Like, but you know what, man? That game has given me so much like play time already. I play that game. It's free, you can get it for
yeah.
free. So.
That was like so like normally like like there's the games that have their payment system where the game is free, but then they charge for like the assets like for skins and stuff.
Yeah.
And like in Rocket League's case, I considered it okay. Like I like the developer and I want to see more stuff from them. So yeah, like I only bought a couple keys one time, so I only put like maybe like $20 extra into the game. But I was like, like I like it and I want to see more of it. Hopefully, Rocket League 2 or something will come down the lines. But
Well, I
I don't
mean,
know. I can't. My problem is I can't convince people to play that game as much as I do. Like Sasha, like he's done. He doesn't play that shit no more.
yeah, man. Yeah, what is he? Sasha, it's so funny that we like. I hope he comes on the podcast sometime, man, because we keep mentioning him.
I tried to
Like,
convince him earlier. I just got off the phone with him, dude.
what did he say? What is
I
he up
don't
to?
know, dude. He was he had some women over his place. You know how Sasha's always doing.
Yeah.
Also, for anybody on the podcast, Sasha's a guy. Uh, just to clear that up, dude. It's it's kind of funny. But no, like Sasha's a common Russian nickname for guys. Like I got a dude in my office at work. His name is also Sasha.
But his name is Alexander, right?
Alexander. But you know how the Russians, they use the second part of the name to make the nickname. So it's
Yeah.
Alexander, Sander, Sasha. I don't know.
Ah.
Just kind of
And
worked out.
yeah, man, but I know he bought me Rocket League one time. He went to when I live
That's
in
right.
when I
When he visited you in Philly, right?
yeah, he visited me once in Philly and he
Yeah.
like crashed where I was staying and he like just bought me Rocket League and I was like, oh, all right. I only played it one time. I feel bad, man. I only played it one time.
Dude, if it's not for you, it's not for you. I mean, honestly, as long as you play it like once, it's like the game was only like $20 anyway, you know,
Yeah, but you know, you would think that I would like it because you know
because
I
it's
love
soccer.
soccer. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you know,
but
for me,
dude, it's not the same, you know. I think for us, we like playing soccer like real life, you know. I don't know, like
you know
I
what,
try to get back into that, you know.
you know what game I will never play though, like FIFA, man. Like that
I was
turned
gonna
into
I was gonna ask you, like, do you play FIFA? Because
no,
I thought
man.
if anything, dude, it's
I
hard to keep
play
up.
I play at one point, but it's the same, you know. It just became like all about money and like you know, like it became like I think it's like people collect the cards and stuff like that, right?
I was gonna say, yeah, like the what is it, like Ultra Manager? I don't even fucking know. My cousin was heavy into that stuff. Like that was like a real addiction. Like, cause you have to buy the packs or
Dude, people
something, and
spend like I heard people spending like thousands of dollars on those cards, man.
yeah, that's insane. I don't know. I can't do that. Like so, I think there was like one point in time when we were playing at our friend Eric's house. We were playing FIFA in the basement, and you know it's fun and everything, but it is I don't know. It's just such a hard game to play, man. I'm good. Like I know like the basics, like how to do a lead pass, but I can't play with the right stick. Like I got I got a friend. He's from Guatemala too, man, and he's fucking nasty at FIFA. Like it's disgusting how good he is.
Does he play online?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I think he's got a PS5 and everything,
I'm
man.
pretty sure he meets his match online though.
Dude, it's so bad. Like I
Dude,
don't
I
know.
play those games. If you play FIFA online, man, like
Yeah.
those are the games like people throw their fucking controllers at the TV and shit like that, man.
I don't know. I can't imagine people getting that. Like so, I guess yeah, I could understand people getting that invested, but like to like physically throw a controller.
They do it,
I mean,
man. People do that shit all the
I'll like
time.
maybe like say like like you know like just be pissed off at the end of a match, but then you get old over it. You know, it's a game.
Yeah, no, but
I don't
people
know.
do. People I've seen like there's a lot of videos, man, when like people
Yeah,
just fucking like
I think that's like why like I like not playing online like you said, but I like playing like couch games like with other people like friends in the same room. Like that's the best time to play
yeah.
FIFA. Like when we have four controllers and we do 2-on-2 because you're just talking shit with the other people and you're just having fun. Like that was dude, we had I don't know if you guys mentioned it in the sorry, I've been drinking in the earlier podcast. In the earlier podcast, were you and Purper talking about Super Mario Strikers, dude? Do you
I think
remember
so,
that game,
maybe. That's
dude?
like that game is fun, man. That was
That
so
was
fun,
right out
man.
of left field, but
The best
that's
was
probably
like
the most like
just
that was
knocking the
the
shit out
best
of
soccer
people.
game we've ever played. Like, dude, we were getting so competitive into it, and it's just you know like a game with like cute little like Super Mario characters, but we were getting really into it. Like we were getting in each other's faces on that shit.
Yeah, I just
That game
remember
was fun.
like the just fucking knocking the shit out of people, man.
That's the best part. Like that was so like yeah, like not the realistic type of sports games, but like the like I guess they call them like simulation because it's not like you know like they had like NHL hits and NFL blitz where it's just like yeah you emphasize on just beating the shit out of the other person like right across like on the other side of the sofa from you and it's the best like
Yeah.
it's almost therapeutic you know.
Didn't that NHL game like there was like a mode where like you could actually like fight the
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think it did, right?
I think that was in the real NHL games too, man. Like fighting's a big part of hockey.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy, man. But
Yeah,
yeah,
so
we used to
so
play. Hits was a fun game. Like that was like I think like at one point like if you like have like a bunch of perfect passes with your teammates, you like eventually your guys go on fire, and then they're like super fast. And I don't know. It's just That was a fun game, but dude, Super Mario Strikers was like that on crack. It was even better than that shit. Like I was gonna talk about like so like because I'm a programmer, I was trying to make a game like that for like the cell phone, you know?
Like a
Because I
Mario
found like,
Strikers game?
kind of, but like using an interesting control scheme that works with like touchscreen, you know? Because I
Ooh,
figure like
that would be super hard, man.
yeah. But I mean, I think like I like when I was thinking about like a project that I wanted to take on because you know we got quarantine going on and we got all this free time. I figure like all right, like what's something that I would like to play on the phone, you know? Because like honestly, like I don't know the last time I've been really hooked on like a phone game. Like, and the phones are like, you know, nowadays they're getting so freaking advanced with like, you know, the CPU. We have 5G, like all this like advanced technology in our
Sal, do you
pocket.
know about the? Yeah, I was gonna ask you since you know a lot about technology and phones, maybe. I'm trying to maybe buy the. Have you seen the new Sony phone, the Xperia
Nah,
one? Man, it looks crazy, man. It looks really good. I
I
heard
didn't
like
realize Sony was back in the game. Like I remember their old school Ericsson phones. What is it called?
the Xperia.
Xperia, yeah.
Oh, I gotta see. Oh shoot,
It looks nice, right?
does look. Wait, is it the one that's like 2,500?
That's the Pro, but
That's
there's
the
one.
Pro. Holy
Yeah,
dude. Wait, how? Why is it that much?
I don't know, man, but I know like it has like a camera the same as I like those like alpha cameras that they have. So I know like video recording and like photography is like incredible, man.
I could understand in your case, like for video, like yeah, photography and taking videos, like that is definitely important. I can't. I'm trying to figure out how you could justify the $2,500 price tag. Because wouldn't you just spend that money on an actual camera?
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I mean, phones are getting so good; they're almost the same thing. And I know at least you're right. Like with Sony, it's they're usually pretty good with that kind of stuff. But dude, I can't justify $2,500, man. I'm still rocking the freaking the phone that I've had for the last 4 years. I'm trying to make sure I use it until it fucking breaks, dude.
What is
Because
it?
it's not that bad. It's a Samsung Note 8. So like I
Oh,
think
the
I bought it like 4 years ago when it was like 1,000, and
yeah.
even that was pushing it, man. Because I used to like Google used to have like the not the Pixel, but they had their other flagship, the Nexus, that were like dirt cheap. They were like $300 a phone, and they were really good specs.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. It's like it's kind of I don't know why like phones like I would like to just have the subsidized pricing again, where it was like with Verizon, it's like I could pay like a certain number of dollars a month and just be like done with it, and like only spend like 200 overall. I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't spend 2,500 on a phone right now. That's like I don't trust myself first of all. Like
Maybe you can play like PlayStation 5 on it too.
dude, I tried. So that was the other thing. I don't know if you ever tried that, but like PlayStation has that one. They have I don't know if it's on iPhone, but
PS
they have
Now?
an Android app. Not PS Now, but I think there's like a PlayStation Connect where you could try to stream if you're on the same Wi-Fi network as your console. You could play from your phone remotely.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really?
I wanted to try to see how that worked, but it's dude, it's ass. It doesn't work that well.
But like, do you have to have a controller or like you
No,
use
no,
the
the
thing
phone's a
like a
controller, all
screen?
touchscreen.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I wanted to try it because I was like, I've been playing like so, dude. It wouldn't work with like real time games, like you know anything that is too precise because the lag is just too much. But I was trying to do it with like a real time strategy game like Persona. I was playing through
Mm-hmm.
that, but it lags so much. It's just not the same. It's not a good experience.
Yeah, I think
It's it, it
Purple was
it's
talking
getting
about
there.
that game last time.
I know it's not your cup of tea, man, but
Persona 5?
well just like role playing RPGs in general,
No,
right?
I like RPGs, man. I just like
But
I
like, do
think
you like the turn-based or do you like Skyrim RPG?
I like both. I like both RPGs, man. I just beat the last RPG I beat was The Witcher 3, man. That was crazy,
I gotta,
man.
dude. That's another game on my backlog.
Dude, the Witcher 3, man, is it's like such a high quality game, man. If you haven't played it, I recommend it, man.
It's crazy, like thinking of like looking back. It was like, what was it? The Witcher 1, the first game. That was such a small team.
Yeah.
CD Project Wrecked.
How many people?
Started
Like
them off.
12 people?
Yeah, something like that. And then they like started to grow with The Witcher 2, and then the third one I heard is so freaking polished. I had that on my my Steam library, but I don't know, dude. I just haven't had the chance. Like now I have all the games. I could afford the games. I have them all on my freaking PC that I built, but it's just so much time, right? Like how many hours did you put into The Witcher?
When I beat it, I think I had like 70 hours. And
Yeah,
I just went straight through
and
beating
you
the
went, like
game.
straight through just the story. You didn't even go with like side stories.
Yeah, I did like a little bit of some side stories, man, but that's how long that game is. Because
It's no joke, man.
I wanted to, like that game like has like a really proper world. Like you can like explore a lot.
Yeah.
So I did my best to kind of like to explore a lot, man. But I think I still didn't see like, I think maybe I saw like 30 or 40% of the whole game. How crazy is that, man?
Dude, I can't imagine.
And I
Like,
didn't even play the expansion packs. There's 2 expansion packs, which are like 2 games on their own.
yeah.
It's like kind of like Skyrim, Skyrim has like those like downloadable contents, and they're just
I was
massive.
gonna say, like with Skyrim, like the one thing that was like major for that game wasn't even the stuff that the publisher was selling. It was all the community generated stuff. Like so they had all these mods and like expansions like that were all made by like, just people like you and me that, have the technical skills to do this stuff. But
Mhm.
if like just built their own expansions on the game and just, released it for free to the people.
Yeah,
Which I
but
thought,
that's only for a computer, right? Like no consoles.
yeah. I know. PC Master Race and all that. So like, I mean, like I was trying to go with straight PC gaming for a while. Like I built the PC and everything, but I think nowadays it's a lot harder because I think due to what was it, crypto mining being so competitive right now, like, and people using the graphics cards GPUs for mining, it's graphics cards are like we were trying to build a PC for my brother's nephew,
Uh-huh.
and it was cheaper to buy a PC pre-made from a third-party supplier versus building the PC ourselves. Like because the GPU was like $1,300 on its own, and it was not even like top of the line. Like I would understand if it was what was it, the new the GTX or no, I'm sorry, the RTX 3800 whatever, but it wasn't. We were trying to
Wow.
go with like previous gen technology, and that was still a couple $100.
It's because everybody's mining crypto?
Yeah, I mean, well,
That's not. I wanted to say it's mostly because of that, but I mean, that drove up the price a bit. But now it's just the semiconductor shortage. There's just not
Oh.
that many chips out there.
Yeah, because of I mean, in general, like a lot of the industries are like on pause because of the COVID, right?
Possibly. I mean, it kind of affected our job for a while, but I mean, like at least for the most part, it's like we've been able to like do just fine during this time. Like we've been able to work remotely, and our company's actually embracing like the work from home to the
Yeah.
point where it's like we could probably work from home indefinitely for a while, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's just better, man. You save money on transportation.
For some people that had like the longer commutes, dude, it was a godsend. Like it made a difference to these people because they were the kind, like they liked coming into the office every once in a while, but it drains on them. For me, I'm like, dude, I'm only like 10 minutes away. It's like, it's not that bad. I didn't really suffer, but for some other people, it just boosted them. Like they were so much better, like, just working, like they didn't mind like working extra hours or working harder because they just enjoyed doing it. And,
Yeah,
like,
man. I worked from home one time too, and for me
yeah.
it was just like much better. I was like even more productive too.
My problem is I'm sitting at my desk right now. This is my work from home, and then I have my PlayStation, I got my Switch, and my PC that's not. I think I need a separate, like, I either need to just turn those off or unplug them, or maybe like just have like, I don't know, like a partition, man, because like it's hard like for me to stay focused. I
Or
got
like move your desk area somewhere, you
the
know?
desk isn't a yeah, that's not a bad idea. Like just face the complete opposite direction because it's yeah, it's hard with the distractions a little bit. I don't know. It's also the point where it's like I think like after like a year of like not interacting with people face to face in my office, it's different, you know. Like I mean, when I was in the office, like I mean, like I was talking to people, I was bullshitting during work, but we were still kind of working, like we were talking about work. Now
Mhm.
it's like I don't know, man. I don't think like anybody that I work with now, I haven't met them face to face at all, you know? Like
Yeah.
I'll probably meet them for the first time like later in the year, hopefully when we're back. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens, man, you
We'll
know?
see. But back to gaming, back to gaming.
No, it's fine, man, you know? It's fine, you know, one conversation leads to another one. So
Yeah,
what games are you playing besides Rocket League, man?
let's see. I played Monster Hunter Iceborne with Sasha for a little while.
Yeah, I know you guys were playing that one a lot.
Yeah, I was trying to get into that one.
Did you ever play Metal Gear Solid 5 with him?
Nah.
Why is he so obsessed with that game? Or was he? I don't think he
It's
plays it.
honestly like, dude, it's a great game.
Yeah, I
But
know. I heard.
I never played any of the original Metal Gears. I don't know any of the lore. I don't know, you know, like anything beside like Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, Otacon, whatever the hell the characters are. I don't I don't know the backstory, or I don't know if I want to care enough to get into it, you know? Like I think like Konami's good at telling stories, but like sometimes it gets so fucking convoluted. Like it's like to the point where it's like I don't want
But
to.
I don't think it was
It's
Konami.
already 4 or 5 games in, and I'm like I don't want to catch up. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like really hoping he was gonna make that Silent Hill game. Do you remember that game that they released on PlayStation called PT, the playable teaser?
What was it called?
It was called PT. So
Pete.
it was like it was a demo that they released on the PlayStation 4, I think, and they only
Mhm.
released it for a certain amount of time. And it was basically like you're walking down a hallway and there's like these visual cues. It was basically like a scripted, like Silent Hill kind of game. It was fucking creepy as shit because you're basically just going around the same hallway over and over. Like you go around the corner, you go to the one door, and then all of a sudden you're back to where you started from. But
Yeah.
little things change here and there. You start to hear more shit. You see like eyes on the wall or something. It starts getting darker and darker, and like eventually you go into like a night vision mode. You see like things like that. It gets so fucking it was honestly a terrifying game. And they were teasing like the next Silent Hill game, which
Mhm.
would have been dope. And it was supposed to have Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead, you know, that badass. But then they dropped it. I forgot they had that whole Hideo Kojima, and like you know they basically booted him. And then
It's so funny. It's so
Death
funny. Like,
Stranding, which was you know
yeah, it's so funny how like the with this director Hideo Kojima, you know,
yeah.
he's a character, man.
I
He's-
don't know what you have to be on to come up with a game like Death Stranding, dude. Like, you know, like what was it? Like he had like the man had a baby and like a little like what was it? Like an incubator like on his chest or something. I have no idea.
Yeah.
And then there was like weird little like you know like phantoms on like in the freaking world and stuff. It was and you're a FedEx delivery guy basically, right?
Wait, did you have it? You have the game?
No, I never played it, man. Like I wouldn't get that shit. I saw the reviews on it and I was like, what the I mean, I you know, I can't judge it. Maybe somebody had fun with it, but yeah, I don't think that game was for me.
Yeah, same with me, man. I don't think I'll. I just remember like people were like making fun of this guy's like how he was like in love with this guy from The Walking Dead. What's his name? Norman
Oh,
Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
You ever watch that
With
show?
yeah, freaking amazing, man. The Walking Dead. Yeah.
Did you watch it all?
Yeah, yeah. I'm very caught up. I think I'm like well because I have Netflix, so I only have what's on Netflix, but I think I'm up to the part
Uh,
where like they put Negan in jail.
okay.
That's where I am.
Yeah. So yeah, like I was big into The Walking Dead like the first couple of seasons, but I think I stopped a little bit after the prison. Like I think before they started fighting against the
The
governor.
prison part is pretty cool.
The prison
Yeah.
part was like pretty good. But I don't know, for some reason for me it was like I thought like maybe the first season was like my favorite one by
Yeah.
far. And then they were at the farm for like God knows how long, just not really doing much. Um, and then they went to the prison and they were doing the same thing. It's a good drama, like I'll give it that. It's not like an actiony show for people that are looking for stuff like that, but
No,
I don't
it
know.
has I think later on it gets like very action oriented,
It brought
man.
a lot of people back with who's the one dude with the bat? Um
Negan.
Negan, yeah, Negan.
Yeah, he's badass, man. He's pretty.
I just saw that one part and then
Don't
I,
spoil it, Sal, because some
I'm
people
not gonna
want.
spoil it for the people that have yet to watch it. I'm sorry. Sorry, Wanderlust community. No, but I wouldn't spoil it. No, no.
But yeah, man,
Eventually people might come back to watching it, but like, I don't know.
but
It's hard. It's hard, man. Like I can't get invested in like TV shows anymore. I usually just watch like stupid, funny shows on Netflix. You know,
well,
like
when I was over with Sasha, I watched a little bit of the Harley Quinn. Have you seen that one?
oh, he's been talking to me about that one. No,
Yeah, I
I
saw.
watched some clips of it. It actually looks kind of funny.
Yeah, no, it's actually I thought it was gonna be like I don't know. For me, I was like, I don't want to say like it looks kind of like too silly, but I watched it.
Yeah,
It was actually really funny, man.
I heard it's really good. You
It's
know,
good. Yeah, it's good.
there's one that I just started watching on Amazon called Invincible.
Oh yeah, we were like talking about that with Sasha, man.
Yeah,
I saw one. I haven't seen it, but I saw this one part. I don't want to spoil it, but
I
it's
think I
like,
know which part you're thinking
yeah, I think
about, and
everybody knows that part, man. So
it's the first episode. Basically, it happens, and it's so like it's interesting because like let's just not even that part, but just like the overall story. It's basically like a father is like Superman. He's Omni Man, and he's like an all powerful superhero. And it's a superhero community. There's a lot of other people out there, and then his son starts getting powers. He's like a teenager.
yeah,
So it's actually like I mean I was surprised. Like I like that. I don't know. It's also got some funniness to it, but it does get a little. It's like viewer discretion advised. It does get a little violent, that show.
yeah,
I think that's been the trend with a lot of shows, including the Harley Quinn show. You know, like they've been having a
yeah.
lot of
Even that one has
cartoons.
some parts that are like a little bit like you're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
And speaking of violence, let's just segue into Mortal Kombat because now I want to know how you felt about that movie because I've been hearing
Well,
like different opinions. So I want to know like, is it should I watch it?
yeah, of course, 100%, man. So, but this is my take, right?
Yeah,
So when I see a movie, like perhaps I'm not like, and I like film, you know, I've done a lot of work that involves like video production,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So for me, you know, like when I go watch a movie, I'm just like going to see like something fun, entertaining, right?
hmm,
So you know, I went over to Sashas. Max was there on when was it, on Friday,
yeah,
and we watched it, right? So
yeah,
I was like, you know, it's very fast paced, you know, like things happen very quickly, kind of.
yeah.
And I don't know about the main character. There's something because I looked him up and I think he's like a new character just for the movie. He's not like really like in the series.
Okay, I read through the synopsis. It's like an MMA fighter, like an
Yeah.
American guy.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of weird because I'm like, why wouldn't you like just stick with the characters, right?
Yeah, because I saw the trailer on YouTube and it was like it gave like a little bit of a backstory with Scorpion versus Sub Zero, and I thought it was gonna follow Scorpion. I didn't read up on the movie beforehand, so like I just
Well,
had like
it kind of does. It
yeah,
does, you know. But this movie, if you watch it, man, like basically at the end, it's just like it sets up for more movies.
yeah, that's what I heard.
So it's not like, you know, it's like it's not it's you're like you watch it until the end.
Hmm.
It's a long movie too, but you watch it and then you're like, oh man, like that was it, you know, like I wanted to, but you did get to see a lot of like of the other characters. But At least, I don't think they messed up like a lot of the, but that's my opinion, right? Then you
Yeah.
talk to Sasha, and Sasha like will give you like a whole,
Sasha's like a purist. He's like,
Sasha
oh,
will,
they stay true to the original. Dude, I don't remember the originals. I'll be honest. I think
Sasha like,
like the only thing that I thought was kind of funny was I know that movie was trying to like cater towards the people that like the game. So there was like some fan service where it was like I think like the people when they were fighting, like somebody would just mutter to himself, he'd be like fatality. Like the guy would actually say, right?
yeah, yeah, they have that,
Be
man.
like
For
flawless victory.
me,
Like who says that when you're fighting?
for
Come
me it's
on,
like
you're gonna beat
silly
somebody's
entertainment.
ass and then you're just gonna be like, yeah, flawless.
Dude, for me it was like silly entertainment, but Sasha
Yeah.
took it like very seriously, man.
I think
He broke
I
it.
think
He
you came into the movie with the right mindset, and the same thing with my friends. They were like, and Sasha, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, sir, but you don't gotta cater to you, dude, bro. Like people could just enjoy watching senseless violence. Like I think it's just like
no,
you
but
said,
Sasha does
it's
have
just a
a
fun movie.
no, man, but I'm telling you, man, Sasha does have some really good points, man. Like he like, after like I watched, I was like, Sasha, did you like that? And he was like, he gave me some very good points on
I
why he
know,
didn't like. There were
but
some
but
valid
the
points,
thing is,
about
like
the story
yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
but
that.
like you originally perceived it as enjoyable. Like you said, like okay, like you would have been better off not knowing that.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but I mean, there. I mean, when I think I'm hopefully Sasha can get on so he can like give his own version of like what happened.
Nah, we'll
But
just keep talking. We'll keep talking crap about him until he joins. That's basically what we got to do. It's all
but
good.
it was like for me, I liked it, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
I
dude.
liked
Honestly,
it,
like
and I'm actually excited to look forward to the next movies. I just didn't
yeah.
like. I tell you, man, with the main character,
Mm,
like they completely butch his like superpower.
okay.
Like his custom, his whole thing, man. For me, that's the only negative thing that I really dislike.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, dude, that's your main character. You give him like some fucking super awesome powers.
Yeah. I guess that's true. But you know what? Like, I think as long as like it was perceived like somewhat like, cause like like I, you're gonna watch some Mortal Kombat movies, and it's never gonna be like. I don't think it's gonna be like groundbreaking or like the greatest. It's not gonna be like a Citizen Kane kind of movie. It's just like you said.
But
It's just
speaking of
enjoyable.
Kanan was like the best, man.
That's what okay, like that was the one point that Sasha said too when I talked to him. He's like, dude, the guy who played Kano, like the Australian, was like dope.
Yeah,
He said that one.
he was pretty badass, man. And,
Uh,
and they were like, oh yeah, man, Kano needs his own movie, man.
that would be kind of yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that dude was funny, man. That dude was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I definitely need to watch this now. So I
Yeah,
gotta find
man.
like a nice Russian streaming website or something. No, I'm kidding.
I read.
I need to get Sasha's his HBO Max account.
Yeah, we'll just like post it here for everybody. Not just kidding,
Yeah,
Sasha.
everybody in the description down below. We got Sasha's credentials.
Sasha's password. But yourself, man. I think we went over a little bit of the time, man. So I think we're gonna stop it now. But
Damn, really?
yeah, we went over a lot, man. Like 40,
Usually
45
try
minutes
like 30
approximately.
minute kind of things.
Yeah, trying to keep it like a little like within the 40-minute mark.
Oh, that's cool.
But look, we'll definitely like have you back. I think with Dan too, with Purper, we went over like it's just the time kind of goes by a little bit quick. I was
Yeah,
like,
I know.
uh, so yeah, man, we're definitely gonna have you back, and we can like talk more about because we didn't even get to discuss your games,
We
man.
didn't even talk about games, man. This is a gaming podcast.
We didn't talk
I was
about
gonna
like
talk about
your games.
so like Alexis, like in the future, I was gonna talk about like indie games. Because like honestly, like I mean AAA titles are amazing and everything, but I think the most fun that I've had were like mostly like indie games. Like I don't know if you played this one game called Hades, but
Oh,
it's
I heard about that game. Yeah, I heard good things about it. It's
the
like
best game I've played.
it's like an action game, right?
Yeah, yeah, like a top down like
Yeah.
um like almost like old school God of War, I guess.
No, that one has like super high reviews, man, for like
That's
an
a
indie
great.
game.
It's cool because like it also plays a lot into like Greek mythology, which I used to love as a kid. So it was like I can't recommend that one enough. Like I played that one a lot. Like I beat through that game a bunch of times, and it's a roguelike, so like every time you play the game, it's a different like random generated like map or enemies and stuff like that. So it's
That's
never the
that's the
same
best, man.
twice.
I think that's the best way for like a random generated like levels, you know?
When it's dude, when it's done well, it's fucking amazing. But I was gonna say, like on top of that, the thing that pushed Hades like over the top was it's got so much nice production value to it, like with voice actors and art. Because the art style is like really dope. So I mean, like, dude, if you got like the time, man, that one's really good.
Yeah, no, well, man, my backlog right now it's like super full, man. I'm going
I
through
know.
Resident Evil 2 right now. Have you played that one?
The remake. No,
Yeah.
I played the original.
Not the remake, man. It's so good, man.
Is it still third person?
It's like yeah, it's like third, like behind the back, you know, it's like third person shooter.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, that game is so good, man. So I'm like, I'm almost, I think I'm like halfway through the game,
Yeah.
or like, but very close. So after that, I have Resident Evil 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have,
Three was the one with Nemesis. That one freaked the fuck out of me as a kid, right? Like that was the
yeah,
one with the yeah.
and that one.
That's a good topic for next time.
But yeah,
So
man. So yeah, definitely. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys subscribe and you like the channel because that helps us grow. Okay. So
Alexis,
any last few words?
Alexis, thanks for having me, bud. It's always good talking to you, bud. And yeah, hopefully next time we'll actually talk about some video games, you know?
Now we did cover a lot, man. But you know, we can
Yeah.
talk about whatever. There's no like,
Dude, this
there's
is good.
no.
Like this is just us shooting the shit. Like I'm always happy doing this. And next time, you know, like I want to talk crap about Purper, so we better bring him on too.
Well, you know, we're gonna do a three-way podcast today. We're gonna have like a Purper too, but he couldn't make it today. So on Thursday,
Oh yeah.
no, on Wednesday. Maybe we can do it on Wednesday if you're available on Wednesday.
Yeah, I could try.
If you're available, I'll send you the time and stuff like that. So, but yeah,
Sounds good, bro.
I'm gonna end there. Right? Thank you guys so much. Bye bye.